I cannot see you sick.
Amen.
I can only see you whole. Someone else says, hello, Bishop. This is Aretha Jordan. What is the word of the Lord for my daughter, Miyoshi Davis? She is 21 and needs some words from God. Go in the chat room. I'm sure the prophets there will minister to you. Brother Tony Reed said, I am here, Master Prophet. I'm enjoying the service. Words cannot express. Cleola Williams says, I am here, Master Prophet. Amen. Sharon Williams says, I am here. God bless you. Amen. And we want to thank you. So we're going to ask all of those that are in the streaming room as we're getting ready to close tonight. We want to thank you, amen, for being a part of us tonight. And we want you to click on the contact and say, good night, Master Prophet. Good night. And we're going to ask for you to hit contact, and we want to get ready and acknowledge your good night. We will be back here Sunday at 12 noon. Tomorrow, Prophetess Kelly at the Palace. You still have the tickets. They have a movie tomorrow at the Palace at 11 o'clock. I definitely want to go see it. It's about the Indigo children. Now, I want to tell you about the Indigo children. Can you bring me the flyer here? I'm going to try my best. I read some books and did some studies on these children. Our camera people are sleepy. The Indigo children, they have been coming to the earth since the 1940s. And what you bringing me? They've been coming to the earth since the 1940s. And okay, this is it's a spiritual film, but I'll tell you this from what I know. They are children that are very enlightened. Some of you may have them in your home and not even realize what you're dealing with.
Wow.
You might be medicating them. They're actually the geniuses to help the world evolve. I've read several books on it. I've talked to a couple of psychologists/psychiatrists about it. They've been knowing about this in the educational system. These are new kinds of geniuses that are on the earth. They're going to help the planet evolve. Now, this is the part that, and this is why I say you need to go see the film. The prophets are the ones that have to help them in their evolution to understand what's been going on. Now you have generations that are born in droves. This says the ability to heal and the power to see the future. You ever had a child and you ask them questions and they're looking out in space up here and then coming down with the answer? And you'll sit there and you hear a teacher says, what you looking up there for? The answer's not up there. Look at me. Or they're in class and they can't look and make eye contact this way, but they're just, staring off in space, or they're looking past you. All of these are some early signs. Some of them, everything they say in words, they kind of just sing it. And just has like a melodious type of thing. Like they may say, I'm not going out today. It's just certain things you hear in tone. They're geniuses. Some of them sit down with on keyboards and just play and never took music up before in their life. And they're opening up these other senses of genius ability. Is really something. I have not seen this film. I'm very interested in seeing it. I think I would only believe that it could only be in alignment with what is actually happening. And we're in a new kind of an age. This is a new age that we're in. And I just kind of wish I had this a little earlier so I could have read through this and highlighted some of this. But there are some things that are happening that you need to be prepared for in our generation. I think the traditional methods of the way we've done things here on the planet is changing. The internet is showing us that. I think let's go see the film tomorrow. If you need tickets, Prophetess Kelly stand. The tickets are $10. And it's good for you to see it, your children to see it. And perhaps you will leave out of there with understanding of what you're dealing with or what you face with. Some of these kids have no fear of danger. They'll be on top of ladders and stuff, and you are frantic. And in their minds, there is no danger in their senses. You know, just hanging out of the window. And you're trying to, and these kids, you would almost have to teach them fear. Because they know, but I don't know where they're going to go in this film, but I just know in some of the readings that I've done with the Indigo children, because we were just faced with some situations that we needed to deal with in our family in terms of understanding these kinds of geniuses. And they are here. And what Prophet Hargo is doing here, calling out first names, last name, credit card numbers, they're here. And they'll just do that, and it would be a matter of fact. What we do here in prophecy, these kids are already opened. And if you have an indigo child, their ability to see the future is amazing. They just have to be trained in it. And this is where so we're in a prophetic age, it's a psychic age. And the system we're in is trying to squash it because they don't understand it, so they kind of medicate it. Okay? And they'll get, and they say ADD. Now, if you look at the word ADD, spell that. ADD spells what? They were brought to add to you. It is not attention deficit disorder. It is addition to the planet. It's an evolution. But you would have to be prophetic in order to understand what's happening. You medicate them to get them through the system. Because what they're being taught, they already know, and they don't have the patience to sit in the classrooms for it. And the teachers in the educational system don't know what to do with it. So these are the kids that are the C, and I almost hate to say this because we have children in here. They're the C and D students, but they're going to be the millionaires and billionaires of society because they know for some reason they're not supposed to be here in school doing this here stuff. And they can't wait until their graduation day, and then they're genius. And these are going to be the great filmmakers, the great producers, the new music makers. Your Bill Gates could not, I think Bill Gates dropped out of college, didn't he? He didn't complete it, right? And look what he created. Really? The youngest and richest. They're here. I'm telling you right now. Go see this film tomorrow, and I believe something's going to open up concerning you. Amen. So if you need the tickets, how many tickets we have left? Okay, we have 20 tickets left. So if you need a ticket, it's 11 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, but I want them to get their ticket now because Dr. Mary's going to look for my $200. For that, she don't want to take no tickets back, and I don't want to take any back up. We want to support Christ United Church. Amen. Amen. So please see Minister Kelly. Amen. Okay, let's join our circle.
Praise the name.
We like to acknowledge as we're coming to our circle, saying greetings.